Hey guys, what's up and welcome once again to my channel. It's Ali here with another video for you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome, what's up, and if you've been rocking with me since day one, welcome back. So as you guys know, in my last video I did mention that I was recovering from a respiratory infection. I feel a lot better, so thank you so much to everyone who wished me to get well. Your girl drank plenty of tea and now I'm just feeling like myself again. Also, if you guys are wondering about what I did to my hair, this is just a wash and go, and I used the Almond Joy Twisting Butter by Camille Rose Naturals as my moisturizer for today. And then to follow up and add some more definition, it's my holy grail, and that's the Camille Rose Naturals Curl Maker. Today I am doing a Q&A. So I went over on my Instagram and I posted a Q&A shot to let you guys know that you could ask me a whole bunch of questions. You could have asked me anything, relationship wise, hair wise, you name it. So I figured I'd do that because it was long overdue. If you guys want me to do a Snapchat Q&A, then please let me know down below. And if you want me to do a YouTube Q&A, then I will definitely do that as well. Just let me know in the comments down below and I will set that up for you all. Without further ado, let's get into this. So, going through the question, whatever questions look the same, I will answer them all at once so that I don't have to continue answering the same questions. Humbled Love Soul and Golden Tresses, they're both asking, how long have you been natural and what made you want to go natural? I have been natural my entire life, literally since childhood. So I've never gotten a perm, no relaxer, nothing of that sort. So I've always been natural. The only thing was that I would straighten my hair a lot. Once I hit about 12 to 13 was when I started getting my first blowouts. And since then, you can only imagine, I was getting my hair straightened at least once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks. So I ended up with a lot of heat damage, mainly around my ends. And the thing that shifted and made me decide to go fully natural was actually my girlie Nefertiti, who's actually here on YouTube as well, and I'll leave a link to her channel down below. She put me onto a whole bunch of natural YouTubers, and this I didn't even know of. Mind you, this was now college. So I just started going on YouTube, checking out all the references that she pointed me out to, such as Hey Friend Hey, Natural 85, Mahogany Curls. Those were my top 3, and then from then on I started watching a whole bunch of other naturals, and I just decided, okay, I'm no longer applying heat to my hair, and yeah, the rest is history, and here I am today. Okay, so the next question, also by Humbled Love Soul. Do you believe in love at first sight? I think it is possible that you can fall in love with someone at first sight. Has it ever happened to me? I would say that there were moments where I thought it was love at first sight, but in reality it wasn't. But I do believe that you can fall in love with someone at first sight. I have plenty of friends and I've heard plenty of stories where people have met and they literally hit it off from the get-go and they've been together for years on after. So I don't think it's impossible, but yeah, I do believe in love at first sight. So the next question is by Jet Set Kia. Hey girl, she says, can you speak Garifuna? No. I don't. I know a couple words here and there, like just your basics as far as good morning. I believe that's Witi Binafui, or good night, Witi Kunyu. So like the little basics here and there, Musu Musu, I know that's little by little. So I do understand more than I can speak it. Humbled Love Soul asks, what's a lifetime goal you'd like to achieve? A lifetime goal that I would like to achieve at this point is definitely becoming my own businesswoman, owning my own business, and just being able to continue to inspire and grow myself as a brand, as well as encourage so many more women to do the same, because I really feel that when you are in a space where you can definitely move how you want to move and, you know, do do things the way that you see fit, it definitely changes your whole perspective on just your self-worth and yourself as a person. So right now my lifetime goal is definitely to own my own business, and it will happen, y'all. It will happen. Next question is by, I hope I'm saying her name. I'm just gonna go with DJ Yaya Zaga. She says, what keeps you going through hard days? What keeps me going through hard days is definitely listening to music. That's usually my number one go-to. I'll just listen to music, I'll zone out. Writing, I love journaling. That's a great way for me to just like hash it out with myself. I write down my thoughts, my feelings, and that makes me feel a lot better. Next thing on the list is definitely going to dance class. That's like my other way of just zoning out and really just embracing self-care for myself. So usually whenever I do those top 3 things, I tend to snap back and I just, you know, get back in my zone. And then of course, as far as spiritual, I like to pray, just keep myself in check and just make sure that I'm doing things the way that I see fit and that are honest and true to myself. So yeah. So it's just CBH asks, how do you slay every day? Or what are your next steps since you graduated? Hey girl, hey. And hey to everyone else who has posted some questions. How do I slay every day? Honestly, I don't know. Like, thank you first and foremost, but I don't really like do it with an intention. I just kind of, I love to feel comfortable. So I feel that as long as I feel comfortable and as long as I'm, you know, in my skin and I'm wearing what I want to wear and I'm just comfortable, I think that's really like how I end up slaying every day. But yeah, I just like to make sure that I feel comfortable and that what I'm wearing is truly something that I, you know, really want to wear that day, because I get dressed depending on my mood. Well, hence today I went for a comfy vibe. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all that I do. And as far as like what I plan on doing now that I've graduated, my plan is definitely to take a break. Like, I really just want to relax my mind, my spirit. School was the craziest time of my life, so now it's really just about getting back into my zone, doing what I love, spending more time with my family, definitely catching up with all of my girlfriends, of course spending time with Babe, and just, you know, making the necessary steps to better myself. Definitely get a lot more videos up on the tube. That's been my number one goal. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Mijay.e asks, what is your ethnicity? So this is a question that obviously I get asked a lot. My family is from Honduras, which is in Central America. I was born in Harlem, raised in the Bronx, and my family is from Honduras. As far as the other question that was posed about can I speak Garifuna, that is the language out there in Honduras, as well as Spanish. So I do speak Spanish and I understand Garifuna a bit, so yeah. Next question by Curls For Me. Favorite food? Favorite food would have to be, alright, y'all put me on the spot because there's a lot. I can eat. I love to eat. I love food. But my favorite food would definitely, my favorite dish would have to be lasagna. I love me some lasagna. I no longer eat your typical barbecue or baby shower lasagna or Thanksgiving lasagna. I now eat vegan lasagna because your girl is vegan. But that is still like my go-to. Like, I love lasagna. Lasagna is so bomb to me. Like, just thinking about it right now is making me hungry. So yeah, lasagna. The Real Jada asks, she asked 3 questions. Okay, cool. She says, what's your favorite product and why? That's a tough one because I've used so many products within these last 5 years of being fully natural, and so many have been my favorites. I would say that my favorite, my Organics. When I really look at the products that I've used, it definitely has to be my Organics, because that's one of the products that I've stuck with for the longest. And not only that, but I've used it consistently. So I've been consistent with my L Organics, hence why my hair has flourished so much. So yeah, my L Organics. She also asked, what's the best oil to use for hair breakage and for growth? I would definitely have to say that it would be Jamaican black castor oil. That has been one of my go-to oils for a while. Reason being because whenever I use it, whether it be hot oil treatment, scalp massages, or my ends, or my DIY oil mix, it just always like comes through. Whenever I'm like having an issue with my hair where I just need like that extra oomph, Jamaican black castor oil is definitely #1. And of course, coconut oil has always been like my go-to everyday oil. But as far as for hair and growth, it's definitely Jamaican black castor oil. Her last question is, what do you do to maintain length? As far as maintaining length, I think the biggest thing has been low manipulation styles. So I haven't been twisting my hair as often as I used to. I haven't been braiding my hair as often as I used to. I literally just put my hair up in a bun, or I'll rock a wash and go. I'll make sure to do my scalp massages at least once every 3 days, just to make sure that my scalp is hydrated and healthy. So I would say that those are the main things that I've been doing to maintain length, and just not manipulating it. I feel like when you over manipulate your hair, that's where you start seeing more shed hair, and you don't see that retention in length because you're constantly like touching it or styling it. So give your hair a break and you will see the length come. Next question is by Deja_Rianne_. She says, how did you and your boyfriend meet? So me and my baby, we actually had already known each other. We went to the same high school, but it was one of those things where, like, you know when you see somebody and you don't really exchange words until like some pivotal moment in, you know, your life. So it was like we went to the same high school, we would see each other in the hallways, and I've honestly always been the oblivious type. Like, I never realized when like either a guy has a crush on me or so on and so forth. Like, I was really laid back, so I wasn't really paying too much attention to that until I got older. We exchanged words, I would say, at least like 2 times, and then after high school is when, you know, we actually started talking. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So we met in high school and we've known each other since then, and here we are today, years later, and your girl is happy. So but yeah, that's pretty much how we met. Ouch_Charlie asks, since you have low porosity hair, do you rinse with cool or lukewarm water? I rinse with both, honestly. I'll tell you why. I rinse with lukewarm water as I'm washing my hair, just because, you know, I save the cool/cold water when I'm about to literally just get out the shower. So when I'm rinsing out my deep conditioner, I'll rinse with cold water to help seal in the moisture, especially because I use my DIY oil mix as the last product on my hair. So I'll put that on and I'll rinse it out with cold water. So lukewarm as I'm shampooing, and then cold water when I rinse out my deep conditioner. J.the-kid asks, what are your career aspirations and dreams? Ooh, great question. My career aspirations, I think the main thing that has been on my mind heavy has been definitely like owning my own clothing line, or better yet, my own lingerie line. I really love lingerie. Like, I love lingerie. So I think that creating my own lingerie line for women, especially women of color, would be #1. Of course, all shapes and sizes are welcome. Like, why not? There's a shape and size for everybody out there. So a lingerie line has definitely been on my mind, just because I love me some great lingerie, especially when it looks beautiful and it just accentuates the body, and matching sets do it for me. Like, I love a great matching set in lingerie. And as far as my dreams, is really just to be successful, continue being successful in everything that I do, putting my best foot forward with everything that comes my way, and just being 110% in everything that I do. So yeah. So, is there anything more important than getting some good food in your belly? No. I love food. I really love food. Like, I love food from here and beyond. And I think the most beautiful thing in a day is when my boyfriend calls me and he's like, are you hungry? Did you eat? Do you want anything? And I'm just like, you see, like, it gets no better than that. Especially when I haven't eaten, I love it even more. So yes, I love me some good food, and I don't think there's anything more important than that. Make sure your girl's happy by making sure she got some good food in her belly. Alright? So yeah. Nyamba_101. Are you still taking Myella Organics vitamins? If so, how do you like them, and do they really work for hair growth? I am no longer taking the Myella Organics vitamins just because I feel like my hair has reached the point that I wanted it to reach while taking the vitamins. I was on them for 3 months, which was actually less than what I had planned. I originally said I would take them for 4 months and see how my hair would flourish, and within the 3 months, honestly, my hair just looked amazing and it definitely flourished. And they definitely do work, because after the first bottle my hair was hella thick. Like, it was so thick, it was ridiculous, to the point where my arms were hurting even more trying to detangle or brush it out. So they definitely do work. They are worth the money, especially I put in 3 months worth of taking those vitamins, so they are very much worth the money. They do work. And yeah, that pretty much wraps this up, and I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Once again, if you guys want to see a YouTube Q&A or a Snapchat Q&A, feel free to leave those questions down below. And if you follow me on Snapchat, make sure to hit me up with those questions so I can get that video out for you guys. Also, if you guys are wondering what I'm wearing on my lips, this is the lip stain by Sephora Collection, the number 43. So it looks like that. And that's what I'm wearing on my lips today. So, like always, make sure to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you all so much for watching as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!